Alright guys, what's up? So today's video is going to be a little bit different than what y'all are used to. It's not going to be fishing, nothing like that. Kind of going to give y'all a rundown, what's going on, why I haven't posted. Let me look, let me look. I kind of want to say it's been, I want to say it's been a while. Let's look here. So, let's see. No, I'm going to stay in this account. View channel. So we haven't posted in 2 weeks. Dang, I thought we posted sooner than that. That's my bad. I really did think. I know on the gaming channel though we've been posting. Let me go look at that one also. Just kind of give y'all something else. Let's see. Let me grab my phone. Whatever, I'll put that. I have no idea what to do. If I'm being honest with y'all. I actually kind of. Let's see. I got it. About time. Y'all bear with me. I'm kind of going along with this as So we posted 9 days ago. Really? I thought it was closer than that. But I really do appreciate the support on the gaming channel. I mean, it's doing pretty good. We're already at 17 subscribers on that. Let me go to GoPro quick. GoPro, Bluetooth. Let's let that connect. I'm gonna see. So I wish that I could see the footage as it's going, but I can't. So let's open these packages and then we'll get to the main package. If I'm not mistaken, these should be for the go-kart, which y'all were supposed to see a video of that, but the GoPro actually was not working. It's fixed now. But I haven't been posting, which I'm not gonna get too deep into this. I'm just gonna give y'all a brief overcap. Yeah, so this is one of the fuel pumps. We'll open this up for y'all so y'all can see. For the go-kart, so I actually bought a dirt track go-kart from my uncle. Threw a motor on it. We're gonna build the motor, so nothing too fancy. You'd open it up. There's 2 little pulses in there. And you got 3 lines. One's gonna be fuel tank, carburetor, valve cover, or wherever you tap into the motor to create vacuum. But basically, I went racing 2 weekends ago now. No, last weekend I want to say. Didn't do nothing too crazy. It was kind of a test run. But I did order. I've gotten 2 sponsorships for the go-kart, which is enough to get everything I needed for the motor. to get that going. So we should be running a little bit better on that. So this is going to be our receiver. Basically, it's this little Bluetooth thing. You clip it or put it in your pocket. It'll have headphones, if I could get them. It's going to have headphones. You just pop them in your ear under your helmet, and it helps the people in the press to be able to talk to you while you're on the track, in case like if they throw a yellow flag, they can say yellow, 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 whatever type deal, which will be cool. Or like if something's going on with your cart that you can't see, they can also notify you for that. This was about $100. The fuel pumps were about $10 a piece, so not too bad. I did get everything I needed for the motor. Race suit, all of that stuff will be coming in. I'll slowly be unboxing that for y'all. So real quick, I just want to tell y'all, fishing videos will be at a halt. Go-kart videos also. I'm gonna end up having to have surgery within the next coming weeks, and till then I cannot be bending over lifting obvious stuff. I'm not gonna say why. Like I said, I'm not gonna get into it so much. So with that being said, we are going to turn. Let me make sure y'all can see this. Yes. So we're gonna try out RC. I've watched this. I've watched multiple channels. RC Sparks. A bunch of the channels. And what I'm gonna end up doing, and while I'm talking to y'all, I'll go ahead. Well, no, because I want to talk about the box. So I'm gonna be doing a cheap, upgraded. This is a Land Cruiser 79. Let's see. I don't remember the brand. I know it's a MN82. They obviously have this in red and yellow. They have a Pro Edition. I don't know the difference. And silver. They have a Super Tour in black and silver. With this, I know you can actually turn it into a flatbed, so I'll show you all that. This is the Super Tour, and then there is, I thought there was a picture of it in a flatbed edition on this box. I guess not. So I'm gonna upgrade this one. We'll probably do wheels and tires. Obviously, that's a cheap upgrade. Probably do oil-filled shocks because I've heard that these suck. We may do a leaf spring deal in the back. I don't know. I'm trying to keep this one under $100. And then the other one I'm gonna buy, I can show y'all real quick. Let's see, that's not it. So we're probably gonna buy one of these around
So we haven't had it. We had it a little bit today, but we haven't had any before that for like 2. It's a hell of a trophy truck.
Will not let me click that without. Okay, here we go. So they have the trucks and Blazer, obviously, but it's just a little bit better of a vehicle. So we'll get one and compare, is $150 better, or is it easier? Well, not easier, but is it just as good to get a cheap one, customize it? So yeah, we're gonna build a track in the backyard for these. Just even indoor, I might find somewhere in the room to set something up, because I'm gonna be bedridden after the surgery for a couple weeks. So okay, well, they gave us 2 gifts. I'm not sure about that. This looks like a dump truck and what looks like a fire truck, but it's green. So I guess that's cool. Let's just go ahead and see if we can pull this thing out. I'm not sure exactly what color I got either. Okay, so there's that. Just make sure. Okay, so I see some stuff in here. We'll just grab this and a battery. So that's all that comes in the box. Let's see. So obviously you get the battery. This is what I believe is a 2S. Yeah, 1200 milliamps, 2S battery. One plug does all charges and operates the vehicle. Next, you get, okay, that stays on there. You get the remote. Hopefully it came with batteries. I don't know if I even have batteries. I didn't think about that. Okay, that's gonna be hard to get open. But I see you've got steering trim, light switch setup. Those buttons don't do anything. That is, I want to say the speed. You get a nice little thumb switch. It's also foam. This trigger doesn't feel too bad, but we'll set that over here and get going on everything else. Let's open up this bag. Yeah, we'll open up this one. They do give you these nice sealed bags, which is pretty cool. Okay, so let's see. Make sure that's it. This is, I want to say, the manual. Yeah, just basically just saying how this works and stuff. So this is actually a flatbed version. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So let's see. This is gonna be all your scale stuff. A USB charger. This is more scale items. Your emblems. Lights, stuff like that. This is obviously the snorkel. I guess it goes like this. Dang. Okay, let's put this in this bag so we don't lose it. Because I'm not actually going to put all this stuff on in this video. Because I need... Well, I might. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. This is just stickers. Yeah, I don't know why they gave you this. And then you get some TRD badges, some Toyota badges, like a old school theme, tailgate badge, Land Cruiser, stuff like that. So that's pretty cool that they include that. We'll set that over here. Alright, let's see what's in this bag. I just opened that bag. Hold on. I put it in the wrong bag. Let's see what's in this bag. So yeah, this is more stuff. Scaled items. Mirrors, stuff like that. So let me double check this. So for some reason, I got two different. Yeah, for some reason they gave me two of the same bags. So we have 2 chargers and 2 of everything. So I mean, I guess that's neat in case you lose something. But alright, let's see what this car is all about. Oh. Okay, so right off the rip, it really does not look too bad. Let me make sure y'all can see this. It doesn't look too bad at all. Tires are, I mean, they're not the best, but they're not the worst. Doors do not open. The tailgate actually opens, which is pretty neat, in my opinion. You have a spot for lights. It already says Toyota there. Let's see what we got. You got the hood, which does open, and you get a second battery. So you get 2 batteries, which is cool in my opinion. One connector, obviously. That is a big connector. Holy moly, that's a big connector. It's actually a hard body, which is cool. Let's take a look underneath. So you have on off, obviously. You have drive shafts, plastic, obviously. Everything is plastic, which is fine. You got, I mean, it's obviously not crazy flexible, but it's not bad. The back is definitely stiff though. I mean, you can look at it. It's springs, so that's cool, I guess. Yeah, let's plug it in real quick. Well, I have to get battery, so bear with me one moment and I will cut back to y'all after I get batteries. Alright, we got some batteries, so let's pop this open. Hopefully they sent this with at least a half charged battery. Let's see, that goes like that. That one will go like that. And then just pop it in there. Let's see if this turns on. Alright, we got power on there. So let's pop this hood open. Plug this in. I'd assume it goes like that. Okay. Alright, let's turn this thing on. Okay, so for some reason, is trying to drive itself. Alright, y'all bear with me for 1 second. Okay. Alright, well, we fixed that. Okay. I'm gonna turn it in low speed and let's see what it does. So it is proportional, as you can see. Let's see. Maybe all right here, so if I can see this. Let's see what it does if I put my finger on it. So even under loaded. Let's see what it'll do real quick. Okay, so I mean it does actually, it will actually, I mean it seems like it's got a pretty good, so yeah, you can see about right there is where it comes off the ground in the rear. I mean, there's not much flex. I mean, I could, even in the front though, I mean, I'm gonna hold the front tire down. I mean, there's flex there. It's just not heavy enough, so what I'm thinking I might do is order brass wheels to get more weight on it. Let's see if I can turn it around on the table. So there's not much. I mean, if you were on the trail slow crawling and you needed extra turn, you can twist the knob and get yourself some more turn if you're in a slow spot, you know. Let's see. Oop. Tire drop. Will it climb up the iPad? I mean, considering how slick that surface is, that is pretty good. Cause I mean, obviously an iPad screen's slick. I'm gonna see if I can't make a course right here real quick and let's see how it performs. I set up a little course, nothing too crazy. I just used some of the stuff I have around the house. But let's just see what we can do, you know? Let's see, I'll set y'all kinda up close for now so y'all can see exactly what's going on while I'm doing this. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. I'm not for sure that I can, but I'll try. So we're just gonna ease up to this. Wait. Not too crazy. Let me see what speed I'm in. Yeah, I want high speed. Alright. So we're going to just kind of... Alright, well, that's not exactly what I wanted to happen. I just wanted to get kind of here. Let's kind of see if we can steer. Alright. We are making it. This part's kind of going to be... I'm going to give myself a hand right here. And I'll only say that because I know this spot's going to be hard. Let's see. Will it climb up this? No. Alright. We're just gonna kinda... I'm not gonna really... I'm gonna place it where it's still... this box is kinda too deep for this, but we'll see. Maybe it'll hop it. Let's see if we can get some wheel speed. Let me because I knew this was gonna come. I'm trying to see if I have anything. Let's see. I'm gonna put this back here, scoot this back up, and I'm gonna put another book right here. That way it just kind of has something to grab itself with. See if I can't move it back. Like I know I said this earlier. I'm gonna just kind of use that adjustment to my advantage. Let's see if I can't use that extra bit of turning to help me out here. This kind of just wants to slide, so I'm gonna do that. So we got that. Let me adjust myself back to normal. Alright, let's see. Nope, that boat's kind of just... Let me put it a long ways so it kind of has something to hit up against, you know? Come on. Alright. Let me back up. Oh, too far. Alright. Let me adjust y'all so y'all can see this. Oh, we fell down. I do kind of like the lights on it. Kind of gives it more of a scale vibe. Let me just wipe y'all off. Should be good right there. We're just going to try and make to here. Doesn't really have nowhere good to grab. That's where that is going to be where no flex comes into play, because if I'd have had flex right there, I would have probably one second. I'm gonna try and hold both things. Alright, well, I know I made it up there, but see, this is where already damaging the new body. So, let me get a up close shot for y'all of this real quick. Oh, I touched the wrong thing. Okay, so like I'm saying, like, this is where no flex would come in handy, because I mean, you're on this box on this side, you gotta drop here. If I had another half inch of flex, the tire would be down here. But like, this tire is on the ground, but look how far off this one is. I mean, that's a good finger's gap that one's off back there. And so I think I'm gonna end up getting new shocks. But let's see if we can't try to ease forward. Let's see, that tire over there is going to drop. Let's see, let's add something down over there on that side, just so that this thing does not try to, because I'm afraid it's going to try and bottom out. That one's too thin. Let's grab this thicker one and add over here, just so if it does drop down, just maybe it won't, it might bottom out. It's close. Okay, so like right there, if the rear had flex, this front is flexing and come down, and yet this side's up due to the fact that, look at the gap here and look at the gap here. It's the same, and yet it shouldn't be, because it's flexing that much, you know. So I definitely think springs are going to be one thing we upgrade for sure. But I just want to try it. Let's see what this will do. Yeah, so let me try and come in at an angle. Yeah, no. So there's no, I mean, your ground clearance is very slim. Let's just see what happens if I jump up right here. What will it do? Yeah, so it's starting. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to mess nothing up doing this. But I mean, overall, let me pick all this up. I'll cut back to y'all. Give me 1 second. Alright, so I'm back. Just wanted to pick up a little bit. So let's do this. I'm gonna turn it off. Let me grab my screwdriver. Let's pop one of these wheels off real quick. So, just in case anybody was wondering, I'm using the Icon mini screwdriver set. Works perfect on that screw. So these are what appears to be a 5mm hex. So in order to change these wheels, if you can change the tires and you can put them on these wheels, because these are not glued at all. They're not foam filled, nothing like that. You can change the tire and leave the rim if you like this rim. But if you want a different rim and you want to have much more variety, they have, let me see, I'm going to show y'all, because we're going to go ahead and go through Amazon, and I'm going to show you all the parts that I'm planning on getting. Okay. So these little adapters, let's see. I think it's these first ones. So it's gonna be a little adapter like this, $9, and it's basically gonna take a 5mm and make it a 7mm to adapt to wheels, which will make you be able to obviously take and change these wheels. I do know that they have metal drive shaft upgrades, axle upgrades. You can upgrade the server, stuff like that. They have a trailing arm that I saw that you can 3D print. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. I'm thinking about trying to come up with something myself. I'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to it. If you want to take the body off, there's 6 screws in total for that. Your motor's going to be under here, under the body, obviously. Not much to this little thing, honestly. Let's pop this tire back on. That goes like that. You will still need this screw. So if you get those hex adapters, do not throw away that screw. You will need it. But you know, not super tight, just snug enough to where you think it's tight. If you overdo it, you might seriously be messing your car up. But yeah, I mean, overall, first impressions, I do like it. I'm not sure exactly what kind of track I'm going to build in our backyard. I don't want nothing too crazy. Might have a little mud, might have a little climbing, maybe like a little bridge. Might use some rope to make a tight rope. But yeah, I mean, so I'll just go ahead and let y'all know about this. So if I'm going to look at these on the rear end, I see it screws in. If it screws in here onto the leaf spring itself, my thought is you have springs in the back, obviously. So I'm thinking I might cut the back of the leaf spring off right here and have the front to hold it kind of from going forward and back, and the shocks will kind of keep it from side to side, just to get a little bit more. I mean, those springs are stiff, and so is the leaf spring. I think if I got rid of the back half and just left the front half, because you can see the front's moving, the back is hardly moving at all. So I don't know, I'm gonna look into that and see. We might wait and do that after the comparison video, just so I know the truck's gonna function right. But I mean, overall I do like this truck, but for now we're just gonna set the truck back here. I will turn it on, just kind of show off those lights a little bit, if I can find that on off switch, which is over here. Let's see. I do actually want to check something out though. So let me. So it has lights on, off. Does it have indicators? Okay, so maybe this one does not have light indicators like I thought it did. I guess it just has the front lights. But let me actually look at something while I'm curious. So there's actually, let's pop. Let me undo these two screws. I want to see if this bumper will actually pop off. Because I thought about getting a different style bumper, but I want to make sure that this bumper will actually come off and not interfere with anything else. Which it looks like it will, but I want to make sure because I'm going to end up ordering this stuff. So next week or the week after we should have some kind of new video. So let's see. So sadly, I think it's all one piece, but I'm looking at it. Maybe I can cut a hole. I don't know, that would be risky. I would have to cut a hole like right here. Right under the grill, I think. I'm kind of surprised that that bumper doesn't come off. Because it's two pieces, you can look at it and tell. I don't want to break this thing, but I'm just kind of curious. I don't know, I'm going to look into that some more before I break this thing. Alright, I'm just going to take these two other screws out, and we're going to see real quick. But I think I might could make it work if I got a new bumper. This video might be a little bit longer, and if it is, I apologize. I do hope y'all stay and watch through the whole thing. It would help me a lot. So let's see. Now will it pop off? No. So there's some kind of something holding this thing. So I see that. still won't pop out. Huh. That is weird, because there's no more screws in it. Huh. I'm gonna have to look into that some more. I'm sure there's a way to take this bumper off. If not, I might could take a Dremel tool and just cut out right here and put it. I might could just cut this whole front piece off, actually, and make it work. But one thing I am noticing, you can actually pop these front fender flares off, which would be cool if you needed more clearance. But anyway, let's pop these screws back in. The rear bumper would honestly be easy to put on. There's not much to the rear bumper on this truck, which would be cool. I plan on getting a steel one, or what Amazon says is steel, but it's probably not. It's probably fake. It's probably plastic that is just said to be steel. So I definitely just put the wrong screw in that. That's cool. Y'all will have to bear with me. I'm on pain medicine, and sometimes they up my dosage due to some stuff going on, and it makes me a little woozy sometimes. But I wanted to at least find something I could do in the meantime while I can't film fishing videos. That way at least I'm still uploading, and maybe this is something y'all want to see. And if it is, I might actually do more of it, because I've actually had RC trucks and I sold them to a guy. I had the WPL, I want to say the C24s, and I was custom building them. I had one of the WPL Army trucks that I custom built, made a wood deck for it and everything, and the bed, all that stuff. But I kind of got out of them and sold them, and then I finally was just, once I figured out, I can't really do nothing, I was like, oh, well, why don't I just do some RC videos? Maybe it's something y'all want to see. But, that's it anyway. I want to show y'all something just real quick. Let me turn this off. Alright, let's see. I do actually have to get more batteries, so if y'all heard me swapping out batteries, that's why. Let me pop these in this one though. This is something different. But if y'all want to see a video of me building a track, and y'all can come along for it, I'll make a video. But this, if I could get the screw out, is another remote control that I have. Some of you have probably seen this one, not on the channel, but out in public. I'm gonna just start this screw back in, because I'm gonna go tomorrow and get some batteries. This video will probably be up by tomorrow, and then I'll probably order this stuff, and then we'll upgrade this. And then, since this is gonna be our tester, I'll actually wait until I'm done with this one and get it upgraded to build the track. But if y'all would like to see me use this to build the track, let me know, because I will. So let's see. We have lights. No, we don't. Why do we not have nothing? I heard it power up. It's possible this one's dead. Let me pop this battery cover off. See if it's the same battery. I might could just use one of these and show y'all real quick. But we will see. So it's the same style plug. Let's try it. No, it's not actually. This is a 2-prong. Those are 3. So that won't work. But I'm gonna charge this and show y'all. But if y'all want to see me use this to help build the track, let me know. I will. It's got a working digger, all that stuff, obviously. But yeah, so that's the conclusion of this video. If y'all want to get this for yourselves, I will drop a link down in the comments for y'all to check this out. But yeah, so I'll be making videos like this, indoors, shop videos. Once I get all the parts for my motor for the go-kart, I will show y'all us building the motor once I get to doing that part. But I'm gonna get some markers because I want to tint the rear light covers, and we'll get all in the next video of this. I'll get all this put together, all the fine little details, and we should have some upgrades for this. I'm not sure exactly which wheels. I want to go with brass wheels, probably beefier tires, new shocks, obviously. I'm going to get a Dremel. I'm going to order the front and rear bumpers, because if I can't use it on this, I'll find something to use it on. I'm going to order the bumpers, the antennas, everything to make this truck look good. It looks good, but let's make it look more like a crawler, I would say. We're going to leave everything, the servo, the motor, all that's going to stay the same. I don't want to mess with any of that right now because this is supposed to be under $100. But once all that comes in, y'all have another video. And I hope y'all enjoy this video. I will put a link on this. This was, let me go look. I think it was $60 or something. Let's see if it'll let me click on it. So with shipping, shipping was $11. The car itself was $79. You can get it cheaper. I have done some digging after I ordered it. You can get this cheaper. I'll try to put that link in the description. But it was $98.04 out the door. You get 2 batteries, controller, all the accessories. Apparently 2 packs of accessories. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. I'm gonna do a short of me online shopping for the parts for this. And yeah, like I said, when they get in, we'll do a video upgrading it. We'll get the track built. And then once we get the track built, I'm going to work on getting, I'm gonna look around. This is a, let me make sure. This is a 1/12 scale. I'm looking for 1/12 or 1/10 scale for the other one that I'm gonna compare this to. I'm gonna find the cheapest price I can get this, and we're gonna use that price, and then I'm gonna add the upgrades because I did not do enough digging when I ordered this. Also, another thing we're gonna do, once we do this one, we do the $150 range, we're gonna get the WPL, one of their vehicles, upgrade it a little bit and put it to the test with this one, because this is not WPL. And yeah, this is basically going to be a budget RC deal that I do. If this takes off, I will still be doing the videos of YouTube, fishing, stuff like that, but y'all probably will see a bunch more of this, because it's actually got me kind of excited having more RCs, getting back in those old habits while I can and I'm not at work. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, let me know what y'all want to see on this. If y'all want me, before I'll put all these fine details, if y'all want to see this a different color, let me know. I will do any color that I like that y'all comment. Wheels, obviously, you know, the works. We're gonna rework this thing and get it a little bit better, I hope. But yeah, peace. See you on the next one.